Underground, what's going on? Zach Evnish here from undergroundstrengthgym.com and CrossFit Underground in Manasquan and Edison. So want to address a very interesting, I don't know, it's like a confusing scenario for our athletes and our adults. And we get this question throughout the year, mainly when the athletes are going through their season. And the athletes will say stuff like, can we not do legs today? My legs are killing me from all the sprints I did in practice. Or we'll have an adult talking about feeling run down, feeling beat up. So they start talking about overtraining. So last week had Chad Wesley Smith over at the Underground in Edison. And he's a national champion strongman, and I believe national champ or All-American when he was a Division I shot putter. I'll have to really look up the stats on him. He's also got, I believe, one of like the top 3 raw squats out of all strongman competitors. We just did a podcast with him. So when he heard one of our younger kids asking about, my legs are sore, can I do an upper body workout? I said, well, that's the exact reason why we need to work your legs. We need to make your legs stronger so you can handle your basketball practices. But it doesn't matter what practice or sport it is, you need to get stronger so you have a higher level of physical fitness, of physical preparation, and then the practices won't be as hard. Can a young 14 or 15-year-old, got my crazy dog here, can a young 14 or 15-year-old be overtrained? Certainly, but it is very difficult for someone of that age to be overtrained. Usually it is they're undernourished, that's number one, and number two, just overall under-rested, under-recovered, meaning they don't sleep enough, they don't eat enough healthy foods, and because of that, they're constantly feeling run down. Now, for our adults who are in their late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, you're going to run into problems when you try training as if you are in high school. Because the fact of the matter is, once you reach 30, athletic performance gets tougher. It just makes it more difficult to make progress. You can still make amazing progress. In fact, many of you are in better shape in your 30s, 40s than you were in your teens because now we have you training smarter, eating better, living a smarter lifestyle, not just a healthier lifestyle. You're taking into account everything that you eat, spending less time on a computer, reducing stress, all of those things. So you younger ones out there, it's tough to be overtrained. Now, if you're cutting weight and you're just overdoing a certain training method, yes, you're going to feel like crap. And that's the thing. How many football plays can you do? If you're a basketball player, how much jumping do you need to do? Should you be at the gym jumping if you are already jumping and running in practice? Perhaps several hundred jumps you've already done? What if you are a wrestler and you wrestle 6 days a week at your high school? Should you be going to the wrestling club another 3 to 4 days a week? After you keep getting it right, you're eventually only going to be able to get it wrong. So you must balance your training. And there is what I really want to get across to everybody. Let's be not so focused on I'm run down. Look at what you can do to improve your recovery. And really the simplest things are you need to get 8 to 9 hours of sleep a night. And you need to not allow yourself to, you have to control the food. You have to not allow yourself to get swayed towards what everybody else is doing with eating. So those of you at the schools, if everybody else is buying lunch and it's not healthy, then don't buy the school lunch. For our adults, if all your friends are going out to eat, sure, maybe once, twice a week you get a cheat meal in, but if you're doing it on the regular, then that's going to work against you. So poor eating habits, poor recovery, that's going to make you feel, quote unquote, overtrained. All right, I'm Zach Evnish, undergroundstrengthgym.com. Stay strong, stay healthy. Peace.